Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here, and today's video will be covering 3 of the best GameCube games ever, so let's get into it. So the first game on the list is Mario Kart Double Dash. And so what really made this game unique is the fact that you're driving as 2 different racers at the same time. Now another cool thing is that there's a ton of different car types to choose from, and each character has their own unique special item they can find in the item boxes on the tracks. Another neat thing is that the different car types have different abilities. So they might be better at acceleration, or have a higher top speed, or they might weigh more. And so you'll need to choose between different characters you want to use to utilize their special items, optimizing the kart you're driving for your play style, and much more. There's a ton of tracks to choose from and a lot of unlockables in this game. Overall, this is definitely one of my favorite GameCube games and favorite Mario Kart games. I definitely recommend checking out Mario Kart Double Dash, as it's one of the best games on the GameCube. The next game on the list is Metroid Prime. So I've been a fan of the Metroid series for a long time, but this game took a giant leap and turned the Metroid series from a 2D action platformer into a first-person shooter exploration game. So the game starts off where you play as Samus Aran, an intergalactic bounty hunter, as she is exploring a new planet, Talon 4, for space pirate activity. And so you go to investigate and explore the planet and uncover the mystery of why the space pirates are there. But in doing so, she also discovers some Chozo ruins. So you'll go through the planet in this intense first-person shooter, taking on crazy alien monsters, exploring the planet, and finding different power-ups from the Metroid universe. The only thing that's a little bit difficult these days is going back to the game and trying to use the first-person shooter controls on the GameCube. The gameplay is awesome, and it's still worth finding and playing, as it's one of the best games on the GameCube. Next game on the list is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And so this is a tactical RPG within the Fire Emblem series, but this was actually the first one of them to come to North American consoles. And so the story itself, you follow Ike, who is a mercenary, and so you go on a journey and a quest as these mercenaries to stop the impending war and to restore peace. And where this game really shines is its tactical combat. So like most Fire Emblem games, you'll have a group of soldiers that you'll command of various different class types, but each one of these will have their own unique equipment style that they can use, and it kind of creates this rock paper scissors dynamic where certain weapon types are strong against others, and so you'll have to strategize not only between where you put your characters, their movement ability, the weapons they use, the weaknesses your enemies have, and so it gets really tactical and strategic, but it's a whole lot of fun. The game is pretty challenging, but at the same time there's a bunch of characters you'll recruit along the way. Characters can upgrade classes, get enhanced weapons, and level up to become more powerful, and it's super addicting and a lot of fun. The storyline is great, and it's definitely one of my favorite Fire Emblem games and one of the best games on GameCube.